So recently I was discussing with a friend of mine about annual checkups, like getting a pap smear or getting a mammogram for your breasts to double check. And she's like, I haven't gone in years. I have no, history of it. I should be fine. And she's like, really? I'm like, really? You haven't gone? It's good to go to frequent checkups. So, I've had breast cancer about 10 years ago. You know that, right? My great grandmother, no, interpret error. My grandmother had it, and my mother had it, and they gave it on to me. I also have other friends who also had breast cancer, but they have no history of it. The main point of what I'm trying to get to is that no matter if you have history of it or you don't have it at all, doesn't mean that you can't get it. So you should always go for annual checkups. For example, one day I found a polyp in my boob, or my breast, my apologies, in my breast. And I decided to go to the doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, that is a polyp in your breast, so they did further testing. And then they found out I have stage 2 breast cancer. So this meant that I had to hurry up and get treatments to stop further progression of this cancer. So my options that I chose were to get a mastectomy and remove my breast surgically. Then I did about 4 months of chemo twice a day. I started to feel sick, nauseous, my hair started falling out. I wasn't my typical self in attitude and mood. And I also felt very tired. So I went, after the months of chemotherapy, I went back to my doctor's and I got a mastectomy. The reason why I did that was I didn't want to be concerned with breast cancer coming back once again. If I get rid of my breasts, I wouldn't have to worry about the future if it will come again. That's why I say it's so important to get annual checkups, because I found it and I was able to live years past on when I originally got my breast cancer. So I always advocate for annual checkups to make sure you're okay and avoid the troubling diagnosis of breast cancer.